Rebound and get out in transition. They're going to look to finish. They're going to look to score. And then lastly, stay disciplined defensively. And that means not getting beat on the back cuts or front cuts. You've got to stay disciplined and defend without fouling. And for Marquette and the Golden Eagles, I mean, just really impressed with the way that they ran Texas out of the gym yesterday. But first, they've got to box out and rebound. They've got to be clean on the boards. They have to continue to score in transition. Danny, you mentioned it, but pace. Pace will be something that I pay attention to. If the Golden Eagles can play with the same pace they played with yesterday, they will win this basketball game because they were electric in transition. And then lastly, they've got to defend without fouling. Gonzaga was put on the free throw line down the stretch of that game yesterday versus Louisville and made them pay with made free throws.
21 points from Brenna Maxwell in that one, and then Jordan King had 25 for Marquette in the big win over Texas. And running the fast break, and Ejim converting for Gonzaga to get them on the board first.
Ejim, a dynamic player, and I think she could have a lot of success in the paint this game versus the Golden Eagles. They're just not as big as Louisville, who she faced yesterday, and she could have some success.
And the three knocked down for Brenna Maxwell. And the Trong sister, Kaylin Trong, first bucket in overtime as the Zags cruise there. And Brenna King and Marquette looking for an opening, and they get the offensive rebound off the Clark's missed three.
Good crash, Chloe Murata, that's what she does. She's a workhorse in the paint, and so is Liza Carlin there with the...
Clark will take the ball out of bounds. Good game for her yesterday as well for the Golden Eagles. And Kumu, being guarded by Trong, takes it to the basketball, takes Trong to the basket and gets the hoop. Important piece missing there for the Zags, as you mentioned. And nice shot. Marquette trailing by 6 in the early going. King looking for her shot, gets it over to Murata inside the line.
Both Trong sisters playing.
Kaylin Trong will settle things down. 10 seconds on the shot clock. First quarter of play for the right to battle undefeated UCLA in the championship game. Ivins, 15-footer. Good.
Starting off the game strong. Just had a nice move to the baseline. That time it's the mid-range game she's showing off.
Murata. Oh, and Kaylin Trong goes down on the tough screen. Jordan King for three. Over to Williams. Williams surveying. And a quick shot off the rim there for Hollingsworth. And here comes the Golden Eagles, King. And she finds Hare. Hare knocks down the three.
Yeah, Carlin, just call with her second travel. She's got a little happy feet right now. She needs to settle in, a bit more composure.
Hollingsworth. And we've gotten a little sloppy here. And 7 combined turnovers for the two teams here in the first quarter with 1 minute to go in this opening frame. Carlin finds her spot, knocks down the jump shot.
Find angles to pass out of it or dribble around it.
Kaylin Trong for the three from the corner, no good. Ejim in there for the rebound and put back.
It's a long season and just, don't want to chance anything early with any injuries. Want to play it safe, but also 3 games in 3 days is a lot on these young players' bodies. So
Carlin finds an open shooter in Kumu. He drives baseline back to Carlin.
I think the pressure has been really good for Gonzaga. I think we expected Marquette.
In Kumu, into Carlin. And you're right, looks to be creases where they can be driving it to the hoop. Tough defense, though, by Gonzaga. And around the trees is Murata layup.
A good move there from Murata. Just fancy footwork, way to stay composed and keep that pivot foot down, but down.
To get to the championship game tomorrow, and Kumu, there's the drive you were talking about, but the layup doesn't fall.
Good decision by Nkumu, but again, the offensive rebound. Championship.
Here comes Brenna Maxwell in the lane off the back of the rim. Carlin rebound. Golden Eagles pushing. LaChapelle finds Hare up top for the three.
You're going to fight tooth and nail to get a win, and again, their huge win over number 3 Texas yesterday. They fought tooth and nail down the stretch of that game. Up at halftime, able to keep the lead throughout the game, and it's impressive how they've responded to run.
4:40 left in the second quarter as Gonzaga takes the lead back by 1. Trong with 9 so far. Hollingsworth setting the screen. Kaylin Trong dealing with the pressure. Oh, and bats it away, and here comes Marquette and the Golden Eagles off the turnover. Murata thought about the shot, but then she finds Carlin underneath. 19, 16, and 6 against Milwaukee here this year. Doing it all.
He's a stat stuffer for sure. Of note for Marquette right now, playing well. They seem composed, but playing without Jordan King. King on the bench with 2 fouls, but you've seen some other guards step up and play well, and Mackenzie Hare and Nia Clark. And then Carlin. Lots of contact there in the paint, but Carlin just stood her ground against Ejim, walled up. Good, solid interior defense. Golden Eagles also winning the rebounding battle, up 4 on the boards. That's a key to their success as well. When they can rebound in transition, they get good looks.
And Kumu drives to the bucket, and her shot doesn't fall. 32 seconds left, and the Zags again want to get some confidence. Run a nice play here, get a shot to fall as you head into the break, and Lisa Fortier will see that exactly as she gets the bucket from Hollingsworth that they desperately needed. That shot from the corner, the 3 to pull within 5.
Very timely bucket for Hollingsworth.
7 seconds left. Hare finding Murata on the wing. 3 seconds left. Murata drives it and gets the bucket to fall at the buzzer. Marquette extends their lead to 39-32 over Gonzaga at the break, and she's having some fun with the officials.
Consistent defensively, and Danny's got more on her.
Yeah, I wanted to share a little bit more about Chloe. You guys have mentioned her family a lot. Her mom, Kim, her sister, Carly, her brother, Cam, who walked on. She's got a little sister, McKenna. But I wanted to talk about her dad, Mark. He passed away 8 years ago. You mentioned her brother, Cam. He actually walked on at Marquette. He wore his dad's number 52. That's the number that you see Chloe wearing, too. Their dad, a 6'7" forward at Marquette, and she wears number 52 to honor him. She told me that they used to play one-on-one until it was pitch dark out. She would go to dinner with dirty hands because of all the basketball that they were playing. And
thank you so much, Danny, and someone to root for as well, because he was so involved, as Danny was talking about, in her basketball career.
Because she's playing for not just herself, but her dad. And like you talked about, it's a heartwarming story, and the resiliency, and literally been everywhere on the floor. And now we're seeing Jordan King as well, able to get back in the game after sitting for some time.
She certainly was
silent in this game, and she's a post presence for this team. Again, almost averaging 20 points per game, only 5 there in the first half. And so I'd like to see her get the ball a little bit more, and emphasis on getting it to her on the block.
Kaylin Trong over to Brenna Maxwell, who is fouled.
Something that great shooters have, and Brenna Maxwell just one of the best here in this tournament at a quick trigger. 2 for 2
again, and Brenna Maxwell knocks down the J. She's got 10.
And Coach Fortier went to her early at the start of this game. Brenna Maxwell had the first 5 points of the first half. Now she's got the first 5 points of the second half. Be dangerous for the Golden Eagles if she continues to heat up.
And Gonzaga's heating up here in the second half, but Clark is here. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Carlin for 3, no good. Tracking down the rebound is Kaylin Trong. Making plays all over the court, she is. Williams defended by Kefez. Ejim around Carlin for the layup.
Attack Spectacular skill set, man. She's long and lengthy. She's athletic. Does a great job elevating off of both feet and finishing. She likes that little reverse finish, and then good at making reads.
7 points now for King, 25 yesterday, and heating up here in the second half. The Golden Eagles are hoping. Brenna Maxwell defended by Nkumu. Trong over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth finds a lane and gets to the bucket. Maxwell going right to the hoop. Nice move, but the shot won't fall. Nkumu being guarded by Trong. That's a good matchup, and she's got the good shot for Maxwell there, and Marquette getting so many second opportunities with the way they've been dominating on the offensive glass. Miles now into the game. Nice bounce pass into Murata.
From Coach Duffy to get Murata a touch in the paint, and just did a great job of sealing her defender Hollingsworth out of the way. And then good bounce pass, entry pass to the post, and Hollingsworth right back in. Coach Duffy going to her bench a little bit here down the stretch, but with her post players right now. Oh, good play right there. And then Callie Stokes showing us why she deserves to be on the floor right now, but turnover for the Bulldogs.
Steal, King takes it both ends of the floor.
The YMCA. She told me that she grew up watching Maya Moore and idolizing her, and because of that, she understood that she could go to college and play. She actually met Maya Moore at a camp. She said she got a signed jersey, but it all goes back, starts with her dad, John, guys.
Thank you so much, Danny. And the big three.
Coach Duffy was a gritty player herself, played at Notre Dame, knows all about winning and playing tough basketball. And again, that's what she embodies from her team. Oh, so close with King.
Went for the steal, but Maxwell had a chance to knock down the three, and she gets knocked down, but chance to rather cut this to 3 points. She cuts it. All smiles there for Gonzaga. She likes those 3 converted free throws rather. 5 seconds left here. We have some substitutions made as Little comes in to help on this full court press. Jordan King beats it, and she was looking for that 3 to get it off, but traveled, and the turnover, and the Zags have 1.3 seconds left to work with. And there goes Trong. Half-court shot. She's got it off the glass. Kaylin Trong with the half-court shot, and Gonzaga ties it at the end of the third quarter. And remember yesterday, I mean, such big games by both of these teams. Marquette dethroning number 3 Texas by 7, and the Zags went to overtime to beat number 3 Louisville. They are prepared for this one, and the layup by Hare. Williams taking it, elbow, shot short, and rebound Little. She's been getting some production here and pulling up and dropping it, running the break. And 3-point shot no good for Clark. Ejim with the rebound. Track meet has commenced again. Trong right side. Up to Williams. Ejim swinging it around to Maxwell for the 3 with Carlin guarding her, and she's got such a poised leader for this Golden Eagles team. Hare bringing the ball up. Carlin finds Hare. Hare looking for a crease, can't find it. Trong all over her. Nice bounce pass to Carlin for the jumper. It back. She's got a clear path, or does she? She does, but no layup is falling. And Jordan King will bring it now. Up the court. Clark from the corner. Got it. Have a tight game. Marquette leading by 2. Hollingsworth shot short. And we've just seen some short shots rather from Gonzaga. Shorter bench today with Kaylee Trong out with that ankle injury, and they could sure use her here. But Muma, of course, doing an admirable job here. All right, Murata for Marquette, looking for her teammates. King over on the left wing from 3. Got it.
Some success in transition when they force them to be one and done. So get good shots, but if you miss them, get the offensive rebound as well.
Trong gets to the lane. And Ejim and Trong here in the waning moments as Trong converts the free throw. Be out there on the floor with her sister. They're such a powerful combination.
For 30 seconds, so they're just trying to slow them down just a little bit so they don't run their offense fully.
King over to Carlin. King driving to the lane. Maxwell sticks her hand in there, isn't able to get it. Carlin for two, no good. Maxwell with the rebound.
Way to track down that rebound, Maxwell. You got to secure the defensive rebounds, absolutely.
2-point lead for Marquette. 2:19 left in this game. Second round for the right to go to the championship. Trong. Oh. Traveling. They need to get a stop here. Just under 2 minutes left. Ball into Carlin on the inbounds, and she'll take the jump shot. No good. And Kaylin Trong, nice rebound there. As you mentioned, she may have turned her ankle just a bit.
Gotta play through it, though. You can tell that she's tough as nails. Just been commanding this team. She's logged a lot of minutes yesterday and today. Trying to see if she can will her team to a victory. Oh, I thought that was good defense. It's a good call right there. That's another reason why I call games and I'm not a referee.
She's been playing with 3 fouls. Such an important part of this team as she knocks down the second, and Jordan King looks over to Megan Duffy for the play. An important possession for the Golden Eagles.
So important for execution at this point, just to get the best shot. Not a good shot, a great shot.
Carlin. Hare to Murata, bounce pass for the layup and one. Big play for Marquette.
Who else but Miss Marquette with the and one play? The finish through contact off the baseline out of bounds. Yes, Chloe Murata, you should be hyped.
Murata shooting 81% from the free throw line this year. Maxwell out of bounds, looking for Kaylin Trong. She's got her. Kaylin Trong, rather. Trong making a move to the basket. Back out to Maxwell. Maxwell bounce pass, and
that is only, though, the third team foul. So both teams in this fourth quarter, so important, have defended without fouling. But the next one for the Bulldogs, they will be in the bonus.
Kaylin Trong to Brennell Maxwell for three. It's short, no good, and big rebound there by Chloe Murata. Gonzaga under the basket. Trong looking for someone. 3-point attempt, no good, but Ejim is there for the rebound and passes to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth
to put pressure on the Golden Eagles on the boards, and it results in free throws here, crucial free throws.
7th offensive rebound. Second one short, and rebound goes to in Kumu.
You gotta take care of the basketball.
And they get the ball into King, and the quick foul by Little. Got that out of there.
It's a longer defensive presence there as Little, and so I don't necessarily think they were going for the steal, so to speak.
3-point game right now. Second free throw, no good. Ejim with the rebound. Trong over to Maxwell, to Williams. Being guarded by Clark. Trong, left side, three-pointer, no good. And does look like that's off on Marquette.
Important here down the stretch as well is that Marquette has 2 timeouts left. Gonzaga just used their last one.
Trong inside to Maxwell.
Wow. Maxwell again because of that quick release.
Maxwell makes both free throws.
Trying to get this 25 seconds over with, and you're the Golden Eagles.
Former player wants to get in on the action too. Hare trying to find a teammate. Good pressure by the Zags. King working around a defender, bringing the ball back up. Nkumu, and Ejim comes in for the foul. Big free throws here with 16 seconds left. First one drops. Kumu does. 69-66, Marquette lead. Trong pushing the ball, being guarded by Nkumu. Over to Brennan Maxwell. Brennan Maxwell for the three. No good, nothing but air. Hollingsworth tips the ball up. Ejung, no good. Almost gets her own rebound. King comes up with it. 2 seconds left, and that should do it for Marquette as King is going to head to the free throw line. King gets the first free throw to go, and that's 4 points. 2-possession game with only 2 seconds left. King off the back of the rim. Gonzaga for the final shot. Brennan Maxwell, half-court shot, no good. And Marquette, the Golden Eagles, have advanced to the championship game. They are 5-0 after a big win over Gonzaga.